Hello and welcome to your Cryolyft Pro Training. I'm Dr. Joey Spears with Health Fit Systems, and I am super excited to go over this machine because it is a game changer for your office, for people, and it's very much an art form, and you're going to learn how to do that, from best practices, how to set it up, how to get the best results, and how to get reoccurring and new people in the door. Super fired up about this machine. So I hope you're watching, ready to take notes and learn. You have the machine in front of you, get hands-on with it, and I want the manager, the owner, whoever to be involved. Learn this machine. If they're not watching this, they haven't, go get them now, because we're going to go over every piece of this machine and how to use it like a pro. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. And before we jump into the machine and how to use it, you need to know about it and how to introduce it to people, how to explain it. So the Cryolyft Pro is a fat zapping machine. Now, people hear zap and they're like, oh, is it gonna be painful? No, if you have it set correctly. So people that qualify and the types of people, the ideal type of client that is asking about this, they typically have the stubborn fat, the areas around the stomach, maybe the hips, the thighs, underarms, that just aren't going away with diet and exercise. So they need that jump start, because physiologically, the way fat works in the body, fat is a storage of energy, right? So your body's really smart. It goes, okay, if I ever need it, if I'm in a really bad situation, starvation, I can pull energy and consume fat. But the body's also really smart because it doesn't want to pull fat that's been stored when it can pull easier from muscles. Studies have shown that muscles have a lot of energy, and you're actually going to pull from your muscles before the stubborn fat storage area. So typically, storage of fat is usually in the midsection, back of thighs, underarms. So the body needs a signal to start getting rid of this stored fat. And that's what this machine does. It uses technology, melts, pops, breaks fat down in the body, and chemically the body goes, oh wait, we should not be storing here anymore. So that's where the lipo, the non-invasive lipo component comes in. It's called apoptosis. So the ideal clients have those stubborn areas. They say, hey, I've been trying this, I've been trying that, it just won't go away. My age, my ability to eat right, all these different things just are affecting it. So that's who you want to focus on, and those trouble areas that are just not really going away after all the months and different things they've tried, that's who you want to focus on. Now, the people that may not qualify are severely obese, or the BMI is really, really high. Everybody can safely, pretty much everybody, and look at your contraindications, can safely do this, but it's all about expectations, right? One of the things we really preach here is set realistic expectations. You know, so many sessions and so many weeks, this is what we hope to achieve. People shouldn't look at losing weight necessarily, they should look at losing inches. Clothes fitting better, they're feeling more firm, more toned, flatter. Those are the things that you want to emphasize when you're presenting this and selling this, because a lot of people are like, I'm going to just have no fat on my body. Well, that's not realistic. We need fat. Fat's on everybody's body, and everybody's body is different. So it will be a different exploratory session, especially the first one. I recommend doing an introduction to this machine with people, seeing how they do, see how they respond, but it usually takes a few days to really notice the changes. I tell people, you know, in the morning you'll wake up and you'll probably notice something. It's not always the case, everybody's different, but what I'm looking for is a response. That means you're going to be a good candidate. If they've ever done this before, they already know. Sometimes our machine far surpasses the other guys on the market. I'm not just saying that, I've seen it. We've been to conventions and we've heard it firsthand, but also we want to see some type of response. Now, the best results usually come 2 to 3 weeks after the final session. Now, why is that? And that's not like a selling tip. I don't want you to tell people, oh, you'll leave here and you'll get results. No, you'll be seeing results hopefully the way, most likely even the next day. But the real change happens when the body's finally allowed to get all of that liquefied fat out of the body by way of lymphatics and through their waste naturally. So people will notice changes. I recommend having a before picture getting measurements, and then 2 weeks after the final session, say they're doing 6, they do a follow-up picture. Ideally, they come back in and they maybe see you again and they do a picture again. So they're back in your door and you can talk about it. But that's when we see the biggest results. So keep that in mind. Do not set the bar too high. It's better to under-promise and over-deliver than the other way around, right? So you really need to keep that in mind, because we've had a lot of people just say, yeah, they're gonna have no fat. It's gonna make it all go away. That's not realistic. Keep it realistic, and people will be surprised and thrilled and refer based on their results. So keep that in mind. Let's jump into the machine next.